You're at 109 right now.
So, Big Mike, what is on your mind? What would you like to discuss? Would you like, I have a song that I played for you a minute ago that you've expressed an opinion about. I'll pull up the lyrics here so we'll have some reference. But what are your thoughts? What are your immediate thoughts about the record that you heard?
Well, I think that women in general live life on the easy mode. Like the lady expressed the fact that she went to school and she could get just as far sucking dick. And I agree with her because every woman has a choice. She could say at 18, 19 years old, I can go to school or I can go find a man and make my quality of life his responsibility for the next 40 years. Men don't have that option. We all got to get out here and get it and make it happen. And even if she works, a lot of these women, they want you to make more so she can fuck off her money on petty luxuries like hair and nails and tacky European brands like Louis Vuitton and Gucci. If you actually listen to what a lot of these women say, like if you watch this show, it's called the Kendra G Show. It's a show where fat single mothers go in there and demand men make 100,000 years to date them and be stepfathers for their illegitimate kids.
$100,000, right?
Yeah, that's the going rate. They all want a 6-figure man, and they work for the county. It's ridiculous. But I was saying, being a woman is easy. You don't have to make a living if you don't want to.
All right, so this is what was said. The woman in the intro to the song by Simba, Symba. The song is entitled Can't Win for Nothing. The woman says, a bitch out here trying to do the right thing, stay on course, I feel like I done wasted 4 years of my life in college. It's bitches out here sucking dick and getting ahead like, damn. I'm trying to, stay in motion, do the right thing, be God-fearing. I was raised good, but damn, a bitch tired. I want to go to the Turks, too. I want my rent paid.
See, look at the assumption that's being made. Her assumption is, all I got to do to get to Turks and Caicos is suck a dick. And on some level, she's right. That is all she has to do. But that's how easy life is. Is there a dick I could possibly suck on this goddamn earth that'd get my rent paid or get me to the Turks and Caicos? No, there isn't. Even gay dudes don't get it like that. Even two gay dudes both of them gotta work.
Now,
it's terrible.
This is a controversial topic.
It is not. Women are lazy and they should stop complaining.
It's an offensive topic.
That it might be.
Now here's something. All right. Now, this is really some deep diving. When I spoke with Albert Diaz about Basquiat, I asked him about Basquiat's sexual proclivities. And he said, Basquiat did things. And he was very clear-minded about his goals. And if there was a man that he could pleasure, a man who was basically he did things. He did sexual things, and was out there. Now that's a part of Basquiat's story that may have been touched on lightly, but they didn't delve into that. But when I spoke with Albert Diaz personally, he was like, look, man, Basquiat went out. He spent a lot of time in the streets, and oftentimes he didn't have money, and there were some perverts out there whom
were those dudes perverts? No, I would ask him this: what was perverted about him? He needed a place to stay, and he didn't want to go work at Burger King or whatever people do. He wanted to take the easy route, so he had to suck a dick to have a place to stay. What was perverted?
Well,
it's not. Only women get something for nothing. Men, you got to exchange stuff. You want to exchange your time? You heard they just called me tonight to go to work. You know what I do for work? It's terrible. I do terrible things.
Terrible things for work.
Yeah, like it's what I do. It ain't Turks and Caicos. It ain't that. I put on rubber gloves and
Oh, that's what you're talking about.
and I escort people forcefully off property for money. That's what I do. Sometimes I have to choke people or hold them down against their will. There are things that are done to people for money.
So the point about Basquiat is perhaps, you know, sex can, yeah, even I don't know, even a gay man, as you said, could not live as easily as these women as have been described. And
Even a gay man can't live off his ass. Is that like a woman? From the time of the caveman era until now, there have been billions of women who made a living off their pussy.
It's fascinating.
But how many men can make a living off their dick? The men who made a living off their dick are so celebrated. We know them by name. Terry McMillan's gay ex-husband. He got out of Jamaica with his dick. But that's like a one in a million goddamn story. You never heard of that?
I've heard of Terry McMillan.
Okay, so Terry McMillan is a black female author with a big fat ass. I met her in Cleveland, and I was wearing a suit, and she sort of was flirting with me. But I was in a hurry to get someplace else. Plus, at the time, I already knew the story of the gay black dude she was with, and I'm not following the gay black dude knowingly. But anyway, she went down to Jamaica, and she bought some dick from a rent-a-dread, and she liked the dick so much, she brought him back to America. Come to find out, ding dong, he was a gay man, and they got divorced.
He was a gay man.
So
plain. Yo.
But she wrote a book about it where she left out the gay part, called How Stella Got Her Groove Back, about how black women go down to Jamaica. And this ties into the conversation about the passport bros. We didn't give any of you bitches any problems when y'all was going down to Jamaica in Ocho Rios on a damn raft getting rubbed down by some Jamaican. Wow. He rubbing your big fat ass on a bamboo raft, and nobody saying nothing to you.
Oh man,
you living your best life. But a black man going down to Puerto Rico and buying some $20 pussy, now it's a whole big thing.
Oh.
Now we gotta have a whole movement.
That's interesting.
A young boy from Dallas, he go down to Brazil, he meet Brazilian whores, and it's a problem. But y'all made prostitution legal. Prostitution in Brazil is flat out legal. What's not legal is pimping. You can't pimp women down there, but you can absolutely buy Brazilian pussy at the police station. You can walk by the police station and introduce them to your hoe, and they'll be like, all right, well, have a nice night. But somehow he was wrong, and they chased him out the country.
Wow. That's so
it's only a problem when black men do something. But black men, American black men, are so hated that no matter what we do and where we're doing it, we're hated. We're the most hated people on this earth because everybody else does it. The military dudes, they were so notorious, they kicked the goddamn Navy out of the Philippines because of what they was doing with their women. They closed that whole base over there. Where Angeles City is, that used to be called something else.
Olongapo and Angeles City. Olongapo is the city not far from Angeles City.
How you know about that?
Man, I've lived. I've lived, brother.
And we gonna tell some stories.
We can. This episode seems like we're headed in that direction because.
Oh, I've been waiting for some.
What you've touched on, like that, the fact that like black women go to the Jamaica. That's an element of the human story that I hadn't known.
You didn't know they was buying dick down there?
No, because I've only recently been hearing about in the Gambia how European women will go down there and find brothers, and
the Gambia. Kenya. Oh, the white women, they going down in droves, and in the DR, they at Port de Plata Beach buying beach dick. It's this. It's only a problem when black men do it.
Wow. No
So
idea.
like all these passport bros, I salute them. Going around slutting out these foreign women, it's not a problem. They can't stop you. We unstoppable. Get it.
What about this was that Andrew guy, the one who
Andrew Tate?
Yeah, what about this dude?
I don't.
What's
Hold
going on?
Yeah, turn it off. Yeah.